Hey there. As you can see, I have props today. One cup that is filled up, a pitcher that is predominantly filled, an empty cup, and an empty bowl. So the purpose of this video is for people to see visually what happens when you're constantly pouring into someone else and not being poured back into, or not pouring back into yourself, or not taking care of yourself to a great deal. So you have the full cup and you're just pouring, 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 pouring. Of course, sometimes it spills because you don't always get it right. Things fall by the wayside. You just keep giving, giving, giving of you, and eventually you've given all you got, and there's nothing left to give. And sometimes people may pour back into you after you've given to them, and they may pour back, and of course, more is spilling and giving, 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 and they have no more. And of course, there's multiple people, multiple things. And as you keep pouring, if you're just going back in between each other, you know, the cup will get empty and empty and empty and empty, especially if you're pouring across multiple fields or multiple people. So now, my sister said it best. So this is a line from her. I will fill my cup. I will not stop. I will share from the overflow on top. So you keep getting poured into, keep pouring into yourself, and you keep sharing from your overflow. And when you share from your overflow, you have more to give, you have more to help. When you're your best self, it allows you to help other people better. And so the purpose of the different demonstration was to show it is essential to pour into you. It is essential to be poured into. And that can look different for different people. Refueling, recovering, rejuvenating, resting, wellness. For some people, it may be solitude. For some people, it may be a night out of fun. For some people, it may be spending time with their children. Some people, a vacation. There are so many different ways that people decompress, and that people wind down, and that people release and build back up. And it can be a difficult path to find out what works for you. It can be essential, though, to the healthiness of yourself, and especially for those people who want to do and be and help others. You can do it best when you're your best self. So I will fill my cup. I will not stop. I will share from the overflow on top. And of course, there may be times where, taking care of yourself falls by the wayside. And there may be times where you forget about it, and somehow set yourself a gentle reminder, or maybe somebody will gently remind you. And if you're always sharing from your overflow, you'll always have more than enough for you and yourself. And then when you always remember to pour from your overflow, those times when your body is depleted, when you let yourself get depleted and you're not overflowing, if you can remember the saying, you will know, give me a moment, I need to refill myself. And sometimes refilling yourself could be not giving as much as you normally would, because you have to get it back so you can give your all. And remember, if you only have 10% to give one day and you give all 10%, you have actually given 100%. Thank you for watching. Let me know some ways you decompress. Let me know some ways you release stress. Let me know some ways you pour into yourself, pour into others. Let me know how others pour into you. Thank you. Take care.